Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the premiere of the Varsity Roundtable's 9th season. The Roundtable is a weekly look at high school sports in the Fox Valley area and the only live online high school sports talk show in the state. I'm Ricardo Arguello, part of the USA Today Network Wisconsin digital live stream team, and I am here, and we are all here actually, in glorious high definition at the mothership, the Post Crescent, 306 West Washington Street, downtown Appleton. Again, our 9th season, we're kicking it off with some football. And we have two representatives from one of the better area football teams in our area. Playoff qualifiers last year and hometown favorites here, Appleton West. We have from Appleton West, farthest over to my right, Patrick Ourada. Patrick, say hi to everyone out there. There we go. Directly to my right, we have Alec Goffard. Alec, there you go. All right, guys are on hand to talk about the big season that's starting this Friday. They are playing Hortonville at the Bontable. We'll talk about that in a second. But before we start, I want to let everyone know that we are live and interactive. So you should see, if you're watching online, you should be able to see a chat application. Log in. It's a new app this year. We're using Scribble, but please call, check in. Leave your name though. Put a real name. Don't put anonymous or guest. The guys want to know who's asking these questions. All right. We have Brett Christopherson over there behind the Dell computer. He get those questions over to us right away. Got my man Jim Rosendick handling it behind the big computer over there, the live stream machine. But like I do before every show, and ladies, I know it's hard to resist. Don't be asking for numbers or anything like that. This is just football. Keep it on football, and we'll be just fine. Sorry guys, I'm hurting your game a little bit, but we can't have that kind of a show. Before we start, let's get some bios. So I'll start farthest over to my right. So Patrick, let everyone know the position or positions you play and how you got into playing football. Go ahead, my man.
So I play running back, and I'll be playing a little bit of safety this year. And I don't know, I guess just started out young with my dad, playing out in the yard. That's really when I started playing football, I guess.
Okay, all right. Alec?
I play quarterback and cornerback. Yeah, I just started playing football in probably 2nd grade, flag football, and then into Pop Warner.
All right, great stuff. Again, Brett, let us know when you have any of those questions online. These guys can't wait to ask those questions. I know there's a bunch of you out there watching. Can't wait to get in some of those questions. So, but yeah, let's talk about last season, finishing second in the VFA North and the big playoff berth. And it's exciting period, exciting time for you guys. You guys have put in so much hard work. How satisfying is it, Alec, to have it pay off that way, with the postseason berth and being able to call you a team on the rise, a program on the rise? How satisfying is that for you?
It's just really good to see that all the hard work we've all put in pay off and get to the playoffs and get a win.
Okay, how about for you, Patrick? What does that mean for you?
It's really cool. I mean, obviously we have higher goals that we want to achieve this year, but we have to have stepping stones, and those were great steps to take last year with that playoff victory. So it's really cool to see the change we've made from even our sophomore year to now. Is really cool.
Outstanding stuff. Again, Appleton West football has really kind of ascended the last several years. Very cool to see. I've always said that the city of Appleton is at its best when Appleton West is playing good football. Of course, Appleton West brought the only public title back in the day, 91, 92. I can't remember how long ago that was, but always good to see them doing well. Your offense looks potent. We have the running back, the quarterback here for that offense. And then don't forget about the big guy, Pitts, on the offensive line leading the way. How confident are you guys heading into the Hortonville game at the Bontable? There's a lot of athleticism, on the offensive side of the ball, Patrick.
So it's our 4th year in the offense. We're feeling really confident about it. We've got a great group of guys. I know Hortonville's going to have a good defense, but we're ready to go, and we've been looking good at practice in our scrimmage last week, so we're excited for it.
Alec, your thoughts on that as a quarterback also? He talked about having so many years under the system. Is it really, in terms of how down pat you have it? Do you even have to think so much in terms of just being able to go out there and play?
I think me and all of our teammates know our offense really well, and it helps that we started running it, and we've been running it for about 4 years now. It really makes things a lot easier for us. Okay, great stuff again here with Appleton West football players Patrick Ourada and Alec Goffard. If you have any question, please log in to that chat application. These guys cannot wait to answer your questions. Make them, again, ladies, no numbers, can't be doing any of that. Brett, you let us know when we have some questions. Let's go to the third question I have for you. Senior captains, right? You guys are both senior captains. Do you like having that kind of responsibility on your shoulders when you guys obviously were underclassmen? You're kind of looking up at your captains. There's kind of like a responsibility there for those guys. Alec, talk about that a little bit. Yeah, I like being in the leadership role. I think it really brings out the best of me, and I like to consider myself a natural leader.
Okay, how about for you, Patrick?
It's an honor to be a captain for such a great group of guys, and it's just, I don't know, I have fun with it. You can't be all hard work and no fun. So we do a good job with working hard, but I don't know, it's fun to lead the group of guys that we have.
How would you describe the chemistry on your team in terms of, you guys are seen as the captains, but you have some younger guys there that are kind of looking up to you, kind of following your lead on some of these things. Patrick, how would you assess your chemistry with those younger guys? Are you guys welcoming? How's that been flowing?
Well, not having as big a program as some other schools do, we only have like 80, 90 guys in our program. It's really easy for us to talk to everybody and get everybody involved. So there's really a great chemistry from freshman up to senior. So it's really nice to have that.
All right, Alec, what's your experience been with that?
Yeah, we're all really close. We know each other really well, and I think that translates to better play on the field as well. Okay, outstanding stuff. Again, here we have Appleton West football players Patrick Ourada and Alec Goffard here. If you have any questions, please log into that live chat, and we'll have Brett Christopherson over there. We have a question already from several guys, potentially billions, watching us. If China's checking in India, who knows? Brett, what do you got?
We got a lot. Pretty active chat for the first week of the new season. So it must be these guys, red hot Appleton West football team. A lot of things, good things said about them this year. And let's get going. So we talk serious a little bit, but let's have some fun.
All right.
And I think you guys know where this is coming. The dog question.
Okay.
Monty D. Og, I think. I hear you have dogs as pets. Will it be rough? Get it?
Yeah.
To leave them behind when you go to college. Who is this for?
I don't know. You guys both have dogs?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll start over there with Patrick then, yeah.
Yeah, golden retriever, her name's Rafa.
Okay.
Love her to death. It's going to be hard to leave her going to school, but she's a great dog, yeah.
Okay, how about for you, Alec?
I have a golden doodle named Monte. I love him very much, very energetic.
Okay, all right, good stuff. You have another question?
Let's just keep them coming, Ricardo. I'm afraid to say the name sometimes, so I'm just going to be careful. It's just a question for both guys. What do you think of the upcoming freshman squad? There's been some freshman questions out there too.
The freshmen trying to get some love. Alec, what do you think about that freshman squad?
I think they have a lot to work on, but they're coming along really well. The quarterback Brandon, he's really good. He's a big guy too.
All right, how about for you? What have you noticed, Patrick?
It's good to see us having a freshman team. I know a couple years ago we couldn't even field a freshman team, so they have a good group of guys and they got a good coach working with them, so they'll have their success moving forward. Okay,
good stuff. Brett, let's keep it online if you got it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got a couple from, I think, Sophie. I don't know if that's S-O-F-Y.
Yep.
Am I saying that right?
Yeah. Okay.
First of all, who hit a home run first? We're talking baseball now.
Yeah.
Well, I've never even played baseball.
Well, I guess it isn't Patrick.
Well, I used to play baseball in 8th grade. I had 1 home run that year, so I guess me.
All right, there you go. That's answered that question. That was an easy one. Brett, how about
a couple? One says ugly mullet, and another one says why the mullet? Patty. They say Patty, why the mullet?
Yep. Why not is the best answer I can give you on that one.
Okay, now you plan on growing that out? Nice.
All football season.
All football season. All right, so we're going to see 9 weeks of growth up until the playoffs there to see how that's going to look like. We might have to see
we should have him back on the show. Yeah.
Evolution to see where he's at. In terms of that mullet growth. By the way, that's always a good hairstyle.
We could keep tabs on that on every week on Roundtable. Just a picture.
Here we go.
Just kind of see how
evolution of Ourada's mullet.
Let's do this one. This one is for Patrick. Who's wearing your jersey this year?
My sister Grace is wearing my jersey for the first game before she goes off to school.
Okay, outstanding. Very cool. Very cool. Brett, do you have anything else?
Let's do this one. What do you think of the strength and conditioning coach at Appleton West? Is that a fair question?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, you start off, Alec.
His name's Brandon Barker. I like him a lot. We've been working together since our freshman year, and actually earlier than that. He gets us in really good shape. The workouts are really hard, and it really helps our team being in good shape.
Okay. Patrick, anything to add?
Yeah, Coach Barker, he started coaching me back in 7th grade in track, all at Wilson, and followed us up to West. He's just been a great guy. Really helped me out a lot personally, but he is the heart of the change on the football team with the workouts he gave us and the mentality he kind of put into our heads these past couple of years.
Outstanding stuff. Brett, are we still online? We still got questions?
Yeah, let's do it. Joey wants to know if Patrick can show off his massive calves. So we don't have the calf cam tonight.
That's
but if he wants to, go ahead.
I'll pass on that.
You'll pass on that, all right.
Okay.
And how about this? Rick wants to know, is it true Appleton West is playing a home game on its own field this year? And if so, are you guys excited about it?
Yes, that is week 3 against Wausau West. Big game, actually, early in the season. And it got to be exciting for you guys. I was out there the first day you guys had practice or were handing out equipment or whatever in the turf. It's got to be exciting, right, Patrick?
Yeah.
Having a big game, on your home turf, actual home turf.
Yeah. Bonteball is a great venue to play on, but we still have to take a bus there. So it's going to be cool just my senior year to be able to walk out of my locker room and go onto our field and play a football game there.
Okay,
It'll be a cool experience.
Great stuff. Alec, how about for you?
I think it's going to be great for the community. Just all the alumni, they're going to see a game played at West. It's going to be really cool.
All right, good stuff. Great questions from online. We have another one,
Brett. We also are on Facebook Live. So a comment from Teresa Porter Verkylen, who's watching, says, so proud of all of you. Can't wait to see the season proceed. So,
and it starts up again Friday. They're playing Hortonville. That's a big game right away. Let's talk to that here as we're right up against halftime here. Hortonville, in Hortonville in the past has been a very good Division II program, right, Brett? I mean, we remember those games against Menasha. I mean, the year Menasha won the Division II championship, I think Hortonville took them right down to the last play. So that's a program that's had some success. So, Alec, give me some thoughts. They're playing right away, a pretty good program. Is that a good thing, a bad thing, or is that pretty much what you guys want?
I like playing a good team right away. They're definitely a good team. It's really going to prepare us for the rest of the season.
Okay. How about anything to add there, Patrick?
Well, we've had a lot of firsts as a program the past couple of years, but we never won our first game.
Okay.
So going against Hortonville, they're a really good football team. They beat us a couple years ago. So just looking to, I don't know, not revenge seek, but beat them.
Well, you talk about taking steps, though, and that's a pretty big one for you. When you're starting off the season on the right foot?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, good stuff. Brett, let me know if you have any questions here. Let's talk about the VFA real quick here before the break. They're always changing this up, man. I mean, I don't know why they just don't go back to the old FEA, which I think would please everybody in the Valley. But no, you got to break it up into 3 divisions. You got the West teams out there, the old Wisconsin Valley. Then you got the FEA, which is split into the North and the South. Any thoughts on that, guys, or does it really even matter? I mean, I know you guys kind of were brought up anyway, your high school years through the VFA, so that's all you guys have known, but I remember when it was just the FEA for football. Patrick, any thoughts on that?
Personally, it doesn't really affect me. I mean, no matter where we go in the division, we're going to play a good football team, and that's really just what matters is having that competitive team to play against and help us get better.
Okay, Alec, your thoughts on that?
Like our coach says, Coach Ingen, he says just go 1-0 every week, and that's all you got to worry about.
Okay, good stuff. That's just for us media goofs and other, I'm sure, that people in the community who would love just to see the FEA back in its complete entirety. Let's do a break, guys. Okay, I'm gonna take a 30 here. Let's do this, and then we'll come up with the second half in a little bit. Got to do some promos. First off, you guys Packer fans? Patrick?
Yes.
Packer fan? How about you,
Packer fan.
Okay, cannot stand the Packers. I'm a Bears fan. But I co-host a Packer show with that guy right there, Brett Christopherson. And don't forget about Rosie. He also is a big part of the show. And a certain Packers running back, Ty Montgomery, back for his second season. Brett, we just shot our promo shots for that earlier this week. Dude is ripped. I know you guys see him on camera, but to see him up close, and actually we were doing our promos, he was pushing me around and stuff. It was cool stuff. The guy's huge, man. He is cut and he is huge. But Ty Montgomery, we're expecting a great show. That starts up with Ty Montgomery on September 11th. But we do have a couple of weeks, kind of like preseason, I guess you could say, before we have Ty on the show. Our first 2 guests, though, now this may be a little bit before your time, but Antonio Freeman and Santana Dotson of that great '96 Super Bowl Packers team is going to be our first 2 guests on August 28th and September 4th. So please check that out. It's over there at the Radisson Paper Valley Hotel. Inside is the Clubhouse Sports Grill. That is the free Packer show. So come on down. Show starts at 6:30. Again, it's free. Meet your favorite Packers, and then you get to Boomy. It's some great stuff, great fun, and you get to win some great prizes too. So guys, was that a little before your time for Antonio Freeman, Santana Dotson? Does that kind of name your dad knows who Antonio Freeman is?
Yeah, he actually has an old VCR tape of the 1996 Super Bowl season for the Packers.
Yeah, caught a big touchdown in that game. All right, Alec, you remember Santana Dotson and Antonio Freeman?
I remember Antonio Freeman, yeah.
Okay, all right, I'll be sure to mention Santana Dotson and nobody remembers him. No, just kidding. But yeah, good stuff. So please check that out again every Monday starting up on August 28th. Live stream week 1. Friday, we're going to be down at Fruth Field in Fond du Lac for that big Kimberly Fond du Lac rematch of the state quarterfinal game last year, 6:45-ish. Would you say, Brett? 6:45 is when we're going to be on air. The 3 of us are going to be down there, so please check that out on postcrescent.com. Also, it's going to be on Facebook Live. Also, coming up next week, right, Rosie? Elite 11, of which Patrick is a member. Patrick, did you have a good time kind of doing your little green screen, your Tosh.0 thing over here?
Yeah, I mean, I kept it simple, but...
yeah, that's putting it mildly. Yes, he did.
It was fun. Yeah,
okay, good stuff. Patrick's one of them. Please check that out. Elite 11, that's coming out next week. I'll kind of, if you check out postcrescent.com, we'll kind of let you know where that's going to be. If you go to facebook.com/Varsity Roundtable, though, I'll let you know when exactly the day that it's coming out. Sensational 6, also girls volleyball, that's coming in the near future. They just shot their photo and video shoot today. here at the office. So on Twitter, do you guys want to give out your Twitter accounts to the masses out there, the billions of people? Patrick?
It's just at Patrick Ourada on Twitter.
All right, how about for you, Alec?
At Goffard24.
Okay, I'm at PC Ricardo. Don't forget about Brett at PC Brettsy. Don't forget about my man Rosie at Metal Rosie, because he loves the heavy metal music. Twitter, I love Twitter. It's my favorite social media, medium, I guess you could say, because of the instant. I'm able to update all your games and stuff like that. Can't wait to this game, North and West, with you guys. Oh, Ourada just scored his 6th touchdown of the game. Goffard just threw his 3rd. Man, that's 9 touchdowns you guys had right there. See what I did there? But yeah, please check that out again at PC Ricardo on Twitter. Guys, shout outs at the end of the show. I cannot stress to you how much you have to think about who you're sending love to. I don't want anyone getting really mad at you. I don't want you to be in anybody's doghouse. So think about who you can send some love to at the end of the show. Cool. All right. Second half. Let's go with this a little bit. The progression of Appleton West. This is a question that we've kind of touched on a little bit first half of the show. I was there in 2006, man, and this was before your time. But the program was struggling, to put it mildly. And I know I was sitting there like thinking, is this ever going to rebound? Are they ever going to see a playoff berth again? And to see where you guys have come from that time when I first got here to where you guys are now is amazing. What has been some of the biggest reasons why that has happened, Alec? Why have you guys turned it around?
I think it's just everyone wanting to win. Everybody put in the work and they just want to win. I think that's where it really mattered for us.
Okay. How about for you, Patrick?
We had a great class personally, and with great senior leadership our sophomore year on varsity.
Okay.
And just we have great leaders and like Coach Engen and Coach Barker, who really just taught us that we can win, because that was the biggest problem for years, was the fact that they thought they couldn't win.
Okay.
But
good.
Once we got that win over Oshkosh West, we're like we can do this. So it really was a big confidence boost, and it really just helped us get even better week after week.
Is that adage true? Winning breeds success, like success breeds success. Do you find that to be,
yeah,
when things are going in a good way, it makes you almost work harder to keep that going? Do you find that to be the case?
Yeah, I mean, obviously nobody likes losing,
right,
but winning, yeah. Our sophomore year, we won that game over Oshkosh West, and it just really helped propel us into the playoffs that year. I mean, you could just see the change in guys that just wanted to work hard just to help each other out.
Same kind of feelings there, Alec?
Yep, same feelings.
Okay, all right. Brett, let me know if you have anything. Oh, we do have something online. What do you have for us, BC?
I got a ton of stuff. I can't even keep up. It's
okay,
unbelievable.
all right.
Let's go on Facebook Live first. Sarah Waters Young wants to know, how do you guys feel about playing a private school from out of state for homecoming?
Yeah,
Interesting question.
Yeah, and what team was that again that you guys are playing?
Bowman Academy.
Bowman Academy.
Gary, Indiana.
From Gary, Indiana. Yeah, that's an interesting matchup there. How do you guys feel about that? Alec, we'll start with you.
I think it should be a fun game. It's going to be cool playing a team from out of state. I don't think I've ever done that before.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Patrick, for you?
Yeah, it's going to be cool. I think they're a pretty good program, but homecoming, it's always a lot of fun, and it's cool that we could get that team from out of state so we can play the game actually at West again. That's another game we have at West.
Okay, outstanding. Very cool.
So that'll be cool for our homecoming for senior year.
All right, outstanding. You have another question there,
That's a W for Appleton West. That's no problem.
Just
Alec, why do you wear number 4?
There you go.
Well, my sophomore year, I always wanted a single-digit number. I just think they look better, and I think 4 was the only one left. So my sophomore year, I took that one. I just stuck with it.
Interesting. What about 25 for you? Does that hold any significance?
Not really. I mean, Barry Sanders is always my favorite running back to watch, and he's number 20. But we didn't have a number 20, so 25 is pretty cool.
Okay, close enough. Close enough. Close within 5.
Yeah.
Brett, you have something else?
Back on Facebook Live. Speaking of Alec's jersey, I want to say Alec's jersey. Peyton. I can't even say his last name. P-O-E-S. Peschel. Can I wear your jersey this Friday? Okay, so there you go.
Well, he'd have to wear it under his jersey, but yeah, he can.
All right, good stuff. You have something else quick?
Let's just keep going. Right. Tina wants to know, who is Wonder Boy and how did he get that nickname?
You can answer that one.
Wonder Boy, Eric Hendrickson.
Okay.
He's one of Coach Engen's students. And Coach Engen has his fun with them, and I don't know, he just gave him the name Wonder Boy because he's a funny kid. So.
I just find that name funny, Wonder Boy.
So, yeah.
All right, Brett, something else?
Well, speaking of Brent Engen, he is chiming in. I don't
great.
think it's really Brent Engen, but he says, Wonder Boy, if you don't get those feet chopping, I'll chop them off for you. All right?
Interesting.
Hey, let's do this though from Rick. Switching gears to baseball. Are you guys aware that Appleton West graduate Danny Jansen is playing AAA baseball and very close to making it to the show? I think he's with the Blue Jays system,
with the Blue Jays system, yeah.
How much would that mean for the Appleton West student body and community?
That's a great question. And you know what? I'm glad you brought that up because actually I just updated Twitter. He was batting something like 470, AAA Buffalo. Now, AAA is just about the highest you can get right before the majors. So you guys have to be excited to see an alumni like that. He was part of our All-Star Baseball. We had the shoot in here, too. And I went down to Florida to watch him play. I did a story, too, back when he was at Single A. Incredible. Incredible just to think that by September he could be in the majors, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool to see guys like that come out of West. I mean, I don't think a lot of people see West as a place that breeds excellence, but we have great staff there, teachers and coaches, and you'll see guys like Danny come out of there because they just make great kids, I guess.
Yeah. Thoughts on that, Alec?
Oh yeah, I think that's just really good. I think it'll definitely help people. They'll definitely see that in them, I guess you could say. They see that they can strive to be like that.
Well, you know, when I was down in Florida talking to him, because he was playing with Dunedin down there, Single A, he still talked about his West days, talking about baseball and stuff, because I think a Dish was also on that same team. So those two were good friends and everything like that. So he still keeps tabs on how Appleton West is doing. Brett, good question. You have another one?
Yeah, let's do it. There is one. Let me just find. What is Stalin Valor? Am I saying that right?
Stalin Valor.
And why is he such a key piece to the system? Does that make sense?
I have no idea.
Did they just get one past you?
You know what? Yeah, I probably just said something really bad, so I apologize. Okay. But, let's try this one. Happy birthday, Patty. Is it your birthday today?
It was yesterday. But
okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. And that's all I got right now.
Okay. Right. Let's talk about Coach Engen. What can you tell me about Brent Engen that people might not know about? Now, I always seem to run into Coach Engen. Like when I went on state track a couple years ago, I just kind of ran into him at his pizza place, probably because we both like to eat. But you know, and he was always fun to talk to. He always gives me good stuff. What can you tell me about Coach Brent Engen, though?
He's really old school, but at the same time, that's really good because he's a great coach. He helps us out a lot, but at the same time, he's really a supportive coach, and he really knows what to do with his players. Okay. So it's just great to have him as our head coach.
All right, Alec, what can you tell me about?
I think he's a great coach. He's a guy that'll get on you if you're not working hard enough. He'll really push you to be your best.
Okay, good stuff, great stuff. Brett, let me know if you have any questions online. Superstitions, rituals. What do you guys do to prepare for a game? Do you guys have anything quirky you do? You got to eat the same sub or something like that, or you got to take a nap before the game? Alec, you do anything in terms of that way? You got to listen to some music, some Bieber?
Not Bieber, but I like the Beastie Boys a lot.
Oh, okay, that's old school. Wow, that's late 80s stuff right there, man. Okay, but so you're listening to music before the game to get pumped up. How about for you, Patrick? What are you doing?
I like to listen to music too, but at the same time, I don't really like to talk to anybody before I play.
Oh, wow. A little antisocial. Why is that? Just so you're focusing a little bit?
Just I don't know, just to get focused. And I don't know, I get really mad at people if they try to talk to me before a game.
Like Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy's
Wonder Boy. It's Wonder Boy,
getting you upset a little bit? All right, good stuff. Your greatest sports memory, guys. It doesn't have to be football. If you guys were playing something when you were younger that you kind of remember, anything kind of stand out for you, Patrick?
Actually, yeah. Back when I played soccer, I actually used to play soccer.
What? Okay.
Yeah. One of my buddies on the team, Jack Began, his dad passed away.
Okay.
And we had a tournament that coming weekend, and we actually ended up winning the tournament, and it was really cool just for Jack to see him. That was our last soccer tournament together, and it was just cool.
Wow, what grade was that? What year was that?
7th grade or 6th grade.
Wow, amazing. Good story. How about for you, Alec?
I like running in the state track meet. That was really good. It was just cool to see all these really great athletes all in one place and competing against them.
Yeah, good stuff. A zoo over there at the state track meet. What you got for us, Brett?
Well, perfect segue because we've talked baseball and football, but there is a track question for the guys. So congrats to you both on making it to state track for the second year in a row this past June. Can we expect to see you again next June? I know it's football season, but they're already
talking about another year away from now. Yeah, but talk about that. How exciting was that for you to possibly make it there a third time?
It'll be really cool, actually. We're turning both relays, all guys on both our relays.
Okay.
So we have a good chance. We just got to focus on getting to stick around and working on our speed, but we'll be fine.
Okay, Alec, talk about that.
Yeah, I think if we just work hard, then we should make it again if we work hard enough.
All right, good stuff. Again, here with Appleton West football players, Alec Goffard and Patrick Ourada. If you have any questions, log in. Get those questions over here. These guys can't wait to answer these questions. Brett, you have anything else? No, nothing. Patrick, Now you have to talk about you a little bit.
All right.
Describe your running style. If you had to describe your running style, maybe in a couple sentences, Patrick, how do you run the ball? How would you describe it?
Well, Coach Resop, my sophomore year, he just kind of taught me one cut and go. So I've just kind of been, you know, make as few cuts as possible, just keep it simple and try to run hard, I guess. Okay. I don't know. Keep it simple. You don't need to be anything
Not flashy.
special.
You wouldn't call yourself flashy or anything like that?
No, I just do what I have to do to help the team.
All right. Now for you, Alec, talk about how would you describe yourself as a QB? Some QBs are pocket guys. Some are mobile. Some kind of do both. How would you describe your play?
I like to consider myself a dual threat quarterback.
Okay.
I like throwing the ball and all, but running the ball is really fun too. Like lowering the shoulder and getting into people.
All right. Okay. Good to see. All right. Brett, did you have something from online there?
I've got nothing.
Oh, okay. You gave me the head bob. I thought maybe you had something. Next step, guys, it's your senior year. It's going to go by quick. Everyone I talk to always is remarked about how fast it goes. Alec, what are you looking to do at the next level? Are you looking to play some sports? Are you getting recruited? Anything kind of coming down that way for you?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing college football. That's just what I've wanted to do since I was a young age. It's been a dream of mine.
Okay, and any thought of like maybe an early major or anything like that? What you'd like to get into?
No early major.
You got time.
Yeah.
You got time. Okay, Patrick, how about for you? Thoughts on the next level?
Yeah, I'd definitely like to play football at the next level. We'll see where I'm at after the season, but right now I'm just focused on helping West.
Okay. How about a major? Commit to a job right now, Patrick. What are you doing?
I'm probably looking at like business finance.
Okay. All right. That's
most
smart.
likely.
Wide open. Lot of options there. Good stuff. Brett, you have one more question from online?
Well,
okay.
let's do it on Facebook Live,
okay.
shall we? Jim wants to know, how do you guys feel about Kimberly and other schools getting more media coverage?
Okay.
Now, to be fair,
that's fine.
I mean, Kimberly has won 4 straight titles and they've got a 56-game winning streak. I mean, of course they're going to get some attention, right, Ricardo?
Well,
come on.
They do get a lot of attention. So what do you guys feel about that? Do you guys feel like you guys fly under the radar maybe a little bit, Patrick?
No, I mean, everybody that gets media attention deserves it for some reason. So obviously they're a very successful program. They deserve it.
Okay. How
Simple
about for
as
you,
that.
Alec?
Yeah, I agree with that. They're the ones that they won 3 or 4 state championships in a row. They deserve it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hey, these guys are picked pretty high in the VFA North, though.
These guys are picked pretty high in the VFA North, and there's a lot of now you see the little buzz coming around. When you win, it generates that kind of a buzz, and that's a good thing. But no, you're right. Kimberly does get a lot of media coverage, most of it deservedly so, right?
Well,
I put you on the spot there. I'm just putting you on the spot.
56 games in a row.
56 games in a row. And we're doing it this week, actually. We're opening it up now. Brett, did you have something else from online?
Well, let's do, Caden wants to know if they could compare their game to a player, who would it be? I'm guessing maybe NFL.
Yeah.
NFL
okay. Here we go. That's putting you on the spot, Alec.
I'd compare myself to either Marcus Mariota or Cam Newton.
All right, good. Well, boy, those are 2 good ones right there. Holy mackerel. Okay, how about for you, Patrick?
The all-star Zach Center on the Detroit Lions.
Oh, that's good stuff. Did you know that question was coming?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Okay, all right. Brett, do you have anything else?
Well, here we go. Tim, for Patrick, a West stat guy here, he says, will Patty's birthday wish come true Friday? 150 yards, 3 TDs, and a victory.
Ooh,
there you go. How about that?
That's a pretty good stat line, man. What do you think about that going against Hortonville?
We'll see what happens. Obviously, got a good group of offensive linemen. They'll be blocking the way for me. I'm just going to do what I can to help my team win.
How about 100 yards on the ground for Alec over here and then maybe a couple scores? What do you think about that?
Hopefully we'll just come out with the win. That's the main goal.
Yeah, look at these guys trying to get
Coach Hagen's got them.
Yeah, Coach Hagen's got these guys talking right. All right, good stuff. Hey, it's time for shout-outs. Now, Rosie, show the gentlemen where they are looking. You're looking at that camera specifically, all right? So I always start farthest over to my right. So Patrick, send out some love, my man.
I don't know if my sister Paige is watching, but she just got dropped off at grad school last week, so I hope it's going well for her, and I miss her.
Great stuff. Okay, for you, Alec, go ahead.
I'll give a shout out to my mom and dad, the offensive line, and Coach Nathan Otto.
All right, cool stuff. My shout out goes out to the Elite 11 and Sensational 6 players who came in and took time out of their busy schedules to come and do those photo video shoots. Great stuff. It'll be coming, the fruits of their labor coming to fruition in a few weeks. So please check that out. We'll let you know. postcrescent.com/Varsity Roundtable. Brett, did you have anything last there?
I do, but I thought you'd give a shout out to me and Rosie for being here with you for another season.
Well, that was going to be next week, actually. Yeah, that was going to be next week.
1 week too late, my friend.
All right, what do you got?
Posted by Not Your Mom, but he or she wants to know, who would you each of you say are your biggest fans?
Ooh, not your mom.
Can't be your mom.
Yeah, your mom's not the one asking that question. Alec?
Biggest fan, I would say probably Sam Bauer. He goes to every game, no matter the distance. He's a senior.
Okay, cool stuff. Man, he even way up to Wausau and stuff.
Yeah,
like
he goes
that.
to every game.
Dodging those deer. All right, how about for you, Patrick?
Probably Matt Rongo. I mean, he's
yeah, I know Matt Rongo.
Yeah, he's even going to make it to the games this year, so that kid's really nice.
Yeah.
And he's always supportive of us.
Yeah, so. Very supportive.
Yeah,
I've noticed. So okay, good stuff. Well, guys, my last question here is: look, give me 3 big keys that you guys got to do. I know you guys. The postseason is what you guys all work for. You put in all those hours in the off season, all that kind of stuff. We'll start over here with Patrick. 3 big keys that you guys got to do to kind of get to your goal of getting back to the playoff.
We have to stay healthy for one.
Okay.
Stay focused, and probably just start off on the right foot this year. Last year we didn't win our first 2 games, so we need to start off the season right and finish it right this year.
Okay. Alec, 3 big keys.
We gotta be efficient through practice, continue to get better, and probably just keep working hard.
Okay.
Just keep working hard.
Great stuff again here. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Again, we're here at Appleton West football players, Patrick Ourada, Alec Goffard. Thanking them so much. Again, their first game is this Friday, 7 o'clock, Appleton West at home, in Bantable, I should say, versus Hortonville. So please check that out if you are here in the city. If you're not, if you're at home and you don't want to go out anywhere, just want to chill, you can tune into us, postcrescent.com. We got Kimberly at Fond du Lac as well. So gentlemen, thank you so much for being on the show, taking time.
Yeah, thank you.
And they get nothing. Todd Clark, WIAA communications director. I know we just gave them some water here because they're a little bit parched. But yeah, that's all they get. Well, WI is always watching the show, making sure I'm not giving away freebies or anything to you guys. So, but we're all set here at WI, always looking at us and stuff like that. But great stuff. Next week, again, we're going to have, actually, I forgot to mention this before, Neenah Girls Volleyball, the defending state champions in D1. They're going to be here on the show. Addie Barnes and Kayla Krause are going to be here. So please check that out again. Facebook.com/Varsity Roundtable. I'll give some more details on that. Again, Neenah Girls Volleyball next week on the big show. Okay, so for Patrick Ourada, for Alec Goffard, don't forget about Brett Christopherson over there behind the Dell computer, and Jim Rosendick Rosie behind the live stream pushing buttons. I'm Ricardo Arguello, part of the USA Today Network Wisconsin digital live stream team, telling you have a great week, and we'll see you here next Wednesday.